folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it away to get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. The last time out, Texas made just enough plays, and that was a painful loss Aggie fans have not forgotten.
Well, it was a game that really got away from them late. They played well enough to win that football game, but you got to give Texas the credit for pulling it out. We'll see if that can continue today for the Longhorns.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of swattering in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. It's Hart. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain moves the ball to the 1, third down and goal. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finish off the scoring drive. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down after that completion. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. They'll give it to the running back. Spinning out of the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hart. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gets made on the outright. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come, because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
Going absolutely nowhere with the loss of a point.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hart. Makes a quick catch. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So
end zone ahead. No stopping on that one. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to add the lead now at PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Armstrong. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He hands it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Can he make it to the marker? and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. To throw, it's Hart. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This will likely be the last play of the half. They keep him guessing with a run. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football. And so far today, these two have really butted heads. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They get the second half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Hart, bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. He's able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. A quick throw out left, complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. QB keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He got it. The field goal's good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Hart. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of it.
It's a fumble behind the line. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's 3rd down for the offense. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They're going to run it here. Oh, what a move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome.
Oh, they get him again.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeps the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Morris. It's hard running there through a tackle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. As the 1st down and more. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it. Off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.